What's up, guys? If I was here, I would say, hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the vlog. We're back together. We've been back together, but we haven't vlogged because, one, I was sick, and two, I don't know why Alex didn't do anything, but he likes to do it with me. That's something really awkward. And my name's Furtado, and I'm so hot. What's up, guys? We are back at it. I'm wearing an LA hat because I'm repping LA. Not that I'm a Dodger fan. I chose this, by the way. This.
Show them the shoes.
Shoes, Adidas.
You gotta show them the whole. No, Puma.
Puma. Switched it up.
Feeling very Tumblr AF.
She's Tumblr.
We are having a game night tonight with the squad. Well, Ava's going to Hawaii, so she won't be there. But Tila and Meredith, and then they're bringing some boys. We're going to Target to get games and food, and I think I want to get like a bowl.
We're gonna get a
like,
speaker.
We're
gonna get a speaker.
I saw that they had Christmas stuff already in Target. Christmas decorations.
Fill them in where we've been, for real. Cause we haven't been ESPN. We haven't been up to date. I've been sick. Jinx.
I'm still kind of sick.
It's been going around. So if you have it, feel better. Cause I know it sucks. My dad has bronchitis, so good thoughts to him, please.
Look, this was for our 6-month anniversary. We never showed you, but Alex picked me up from the airport after my book signing.
They're gonna see.
And oh yeah, you saw that. But he didn't see the flowers he brought me, and he brought me cupcakes from Sprinkles because Sprinkles cupcakes are my favorite.
I did film that on my phone.
You did film it? Oh.
Yeah. But that's how long it's been since we've filmed.
They're dead now.
Like
so
we're up to
new
date.
Ones today.
November.
Is Bay gonna buy me flowers
Today's
today?
November 7th, right?
They have the Christmas stuff. I'm so excited. When the squad is in Tiger Beat with our own poster. Goals. So we're in the Christmas section, and because Bay is allergic to trees, I have to buy a fake one. This is cute if it had white on it, but like bigger and less weird looking. No, I mean like that color, not like that style. Like the blue colorness.
My dad has that one at home.
I like spraying the fake snow on it, but it kind of sucks here. But these decorations are so cute.
We're gonna have to go to like Lowe's or Home Depot.
Or Walmart. I think Walmart has them. So cute! We are home and we got all the goods for tonight. Got some food and games. Got Cards Against Humanity. And yeah. Good morning, guys. So it is another day and I'm wearing a Colorado shirt. I'm going to get my hair done today. It's crazy right now. It's just time for a little touch up because I want more blonde. Like it grew out a little, so I get more blonde, maybe a little shorter. I don't know how short, but we'll see, we'll see. My Uber, I'm waiting for my Uber because it's just easier to do that instead of finding parking here. What's up, guys? So we're gonna start dyeing my hair. We cut it. You can't tell. I'll show you guys after, but we're gonna dye it. I'm gonna do a time lapse and have you guys chill right here.
I'm a better rich enough for pride. I see $1 billion in your eyes. Even if we're strangers till we die.
looking like. So the hair is done, and looks good. Looks, I think, the best it's ever looked.
Yeah,
It's so fluffy, and it's a lot shorter. It was like,
not that
was it there?
short. It's only 4 inches shorter.
Where's the lot? But it looks good. I like the shortness.
You want me to
It was like
do a little
here.
back shot?
Sure. Lighting. Anyway, thank you. You're the best. I'll have his Instagram down below. Good morning, guys. We're in the same outfit as yesterday and the day before, but you know, it's all good. Today, babe, what are we doing?
Tell me this.
Turn left onto Amberwood
2 hours ago, we were doing. I'm sure.
I forgot to tell him that we're looking at a house today, and I didn't tell him last night, so he's mad at me.
Yeah, you just always leave details out. Or don't fill me in. So I'm just last second finding out.
You seem mad.
Okay, well, next time we look at our house, I'll tell you the day of.
Yeah, I would do that. We're going to look at a house because, I don't know, just for fun. Parents are coming. They're already there. We're late as always. Well, I'm the one that's late, but anyway, we will show you the houses. I think we're looking at 2 or 3. So, you didn't know that either. Yeah, that's happening. So yeah. My foot just fell asleep.
My car is so dirty, it needs a wash, like, bad. Look how nasty that is.
I'm trying to like shake it off.
So I don't know if you can tell where we are, but we're gonna keep that private, because in case we move here, yeah. Someone tweeted me and said that I shouldn't complain about 9 hours of sleep in 2 days, because that's how much they get in a week when they're in high school. Let me tell you, my friend, it's not healthy, and it's gonna get worse. Yeah, it's gonna get way worse in college.
Like an hour a night.
So I'm used to I'm used to having not that much sleep in college. Let me tell you, like, when you go to college, that's literally like how you're gonna feel. So don't tell me about high school, because you don't even know yet. Don't complain about being in high school. You have no worries right now whatsoever, unless you're paying for everything.
So I showed them the house. I vlogged a little bit.
Okay.
A little few clips of like the downstairs and then the bedroom.
I like
But I didn't vlog the other house. We didn't like the other
The other house wasn't that
It
nice.
was basic. And it was dark because.
I didn't like it. You guys didn't want to see it, trust me.
Anywho, we're just driving around now because we don't know this area. We just wanted to check it out.
Should we do like a Q&A? I feel like
We
we've
should
never
just
done.
talk, or we should just tell them stories. Should we tell them stories? Our first kid. You know the story how we met?
I don't think so. Well, maybe. We might have talked about it before. It was our 6 months, maybe 2 weeks ago, and we just posted a video, but that was very delayed. Today is, what's today's date? November 10th. It's a Thursday. And October 27th was our 6 months. And it's crazy because it doesn't feel like we've been dating like that short of a time.
But not in a bad way.
Not in a bad way, a very good way, because I feel like I've known you forever, really. And so it's of course like a good thing. We live together.
You should know that.
Like anyone new watching, we do live together.
We plan on
Someone
being
would,
together forever.
yeah. Someone argue that it was very soon that we moved in, and
It doesn't have a time on it. Like everyone's different.
Yeah, everyone's
And
different.
If you know, you know. You know?
The whole situation was crazy, but this one right here saved me. She definitely did. She will say no, but she really did. That's that. So we live together, but we're very happy together. But if anyone was wondering how we met, by the way,
Oh yeah, we almost,
it was almost 7 months ago. No,
I feel like we told the story maybe, but maybe it was in the boyfriend tag. If you guys haven't watched the boyfriend tag, I will have a link down below. Get in your break.
There's bloopers too on the vlog channel that are funny. I think they're really funny.
Get to Royal Avenue too, right?
My hair is way shorter.
Yeah.
I had to do it. I had to do it for a job. Actually, I got all the photos back from that job today. Basically, what happened, guys, is it was opening night, and I'm a huge New York Mets fan. So, any Mets fans watching? Let's go Mets. 2017. Anything's possible. Cubs won last year. We can win this year. And if there's Mets people watching, hook it up. Yeah, so I'm watching opening night, and they're playing the Royals. At the time, I was in a model's apartment, and so I didn't know Sierra or anything. And I was very new to Hollywood. Didn't know anything about it.
You lived there for almost a year? No, half a year.
I was living in LA for about half a year. We got a new roommate. You guys know Darren. He's been in the clip before, but me and Darren were really close. But we got a new roommate, and I didn't know who he was.
There's always new roommates in and out.
And at the time, Tila is one of Tila's friends, so really shout out to Tila.
All because of Tila, really.
She's hanging out with him, you know, and they're just friends. And his name is Xavier, top model in the world. You know, he hung out with these two earlier in the day. So I'm watching the game, I eat dinner. It's weird how it all worked out, because normally I probably wouldn't have been in the apartment, but I didn't know anyone to watch baseball with, so I was by myself. Sierra and Tila walk in. And I'm sitting on the couch, and I look to my right, and I'm like, wow, there's two very beautiful girls. I met Tila the night before, actually.
And Meredith.
And Meredith.
Ava?
No. To be honest, guys, it sounds cheesy, but she walked in, and I was so nervous, because I was like, wow, she's gorgeous. But I was like, I'm in a model's apartment, and to be honest, models don't get the best names, especially if you're in a model's apartment.
True.
And it's just because we're known as partiers. The term of F-boy is very...
Yeah, that's what I thought all models were like.
Yeah,
Which isn't kind of true. So like,
yeah, it's very true, actually, and I'm not gonna deny that. So I just was like, man, well, hopefully she gives me a chance, which she did, which is cool.
Obviously, I gave you a chance. I was putting out all the signals.
No.
I was making it very obvious. I sat at the end of the couch, like, not close enough, but then Tila was, like, pressuring me the whole time to, like, touch him and, like, flirt with him and, like, be up all on him. And she was, like, pressuring me, and in our group chat, she was, like, she was just talking to them, and she sent some videos in the group chat and pictures of me and Alex, so we have literal photos and videos of, like, our first conversation in the group chat.
So they sit down, and they're like, what are you watching? I'm like, I'm watching the baseball game. I'm a big Mets fan. And then these two are just like, sick.
I didn't say that.
That's like one of her favorite phrases. Sick.
No, I said, baseball's like the least interesting sport.
Around this term. I can tell they're not into it. And I'm not the kind of person to ever force something on you. So if you don't like it, and you're uncomfortable and bored or whatever, I'm not going to force it on you. And that's with everything. How it should be. You should respect someone. And what happened though, because we ended up watching the iHeartRadio Awards. I think that's when I started to get to know you. And we just started small talk, like asking questions like, what kind of music do you guys like? Oh, look at this artist and that. You know, we're starting to laugh.
You were barely talking.
I was very nervous because
I was too.
Because
Tila was like, you're not talking at all. But like, I don't know.
Well then, yeah, because then she's like, oh, can I sit in this spot? It's the best spot on the couch.
I was just trying to get
And then that's the moment,
it's like the corner spot,
I'm gonna be honest, that's the moment I was like, oh, she likes me. It was weird, to be honest guys, I've never felt this way about meeting someone. I was nervous, but it felt right. It didn't feel like I was forcing anything, or I was saying anything to impress her. It just felt like I could be myself, which is really rare. Sometimes you like someone, you want to impress them or whatever, but she made me feel so comfortable and just felt very right. And I'm talking, but this is the catch right here. So I get up because my roommates came home, and I went to go say hi to them. And I think
I thought he was not into me at all.
I think I was cleaning up the dishes because I made dinner, and I wanted to make sure like I clean up after myself. Tila and Sierra were just like, "Oh, we're gonna leave," and then peace, boom. No hug. I didn't get the chance to ask for her number or anything.
Babe, you know that's not what happened.
And I was.
Why do you always tell the story like that?
That's how it went.
No.
That's how it went down. You didn't, I was trying to give you a hug goodbye, ask for your number, but she was just so
What?
quick.
You didn't ask for my number?
I wanted to.
Okay.
I wanted to, but no. And
That's
so,
your story.
but,
Let me tell mine.
No, but let me finish what happens then you can finish your side.
Okay.
I turn to Xavier and go, bro, like, what the heck, where'd they go? He's like, oh, they had to go home. I was like, dude, you knew I was into her, right? He's like, oh, I can tell. I was like, well, why didn't you hold them back? I go, it's not my job to do that. So I was like, all right, dude, you're right, you're gonna hang out again. He's like, yeah, I'm going to. So I was very happy with that. I was like, okay, next time you hang out with them, let me know, because I want to hang out and get Sierra's number. That didn't even have to happen, guys. You know why? Because it was so smooth. Because she's in the DM, and yeah, it made me so happy. And it was really funny, guys. So I didn't. They told me they were YouTubers, but you hear that all the time in Hollywood. And to me, it's cool. It's a job. But it's not really defines her as a person. But yeah, so that's how we met.
I'm gonna tell my side of when the whole leaving situation was happening. So, I didn't know if he was into me, and I wasn't making it too obvious, I don't feel like. But he was just putting the pressure on. But I didn't care. Because I just like had a good feeling. But then, he gets up, and I'm like, I don't know where he went. And so I'm like, okay, whatever.
In the kitchen.
No, he went anywhere else.
I was in the kitchen.
But I think I got up a few times.
I was in the kitchen.
But then me and Tila were like planning on going to hang out with friends anyway, so it was like 9 at night though when we left. But I get up too, and Tila's still even sitting, and I get up, I think to get my shoes, and then I'm trying to like, I sat near the kitchen. I was like looking at my phone that was like charging, I think. We were saying like our goodbyes, and we're like, okay, we're leaving now. Y'all knew we were leaving though. We were saying it for a while.
Yeah, but you were like acting like you're into me, so I was like, oh, maybe they'll stick around instead.
Anyway, then we said, okay, we're leaving, and we made eye contact. There was a bunch of people staying in the kitchen. We said, we're leaving, and we made eye contact, and he didn't give me a hug. I gave him an opening. I made eye contact, and you didn't come, say bye.
It's not true. It happened so quick.
You didn't ask for my number or anything.
It's not true. It happened so quick. You're like, okay, bye. Eye contact, boom, gone. Yep, that's how it worked.
Anyway, then me and Teal left, and the second we shut the door, Teal was like, oh my god, you didn't even get his number. She was really mad at me. She was like, oh my god, what the heck, Sierra? Like, he was so into you. And I was like, I don't know, was he? I don't know. And then I was like, okay, well, I'll find him on Instagram. It'll be fine. Like, I'm sure I'll find him. But I still wasn't sure if you were into me at that point.
I wasn't sure you were into me either. She made fun of me.
But
she was like, you like baseball? Sick. Oh, your
That's
Instagram.
like
you like nature photos? Sick. I showed her my Instagram, and it was so funny. I was like, showing her like, I like taking photos like this of like the sky and clouds. I really find it fascinating and beautiful. And so I was like trying to show her these, and I could just tell like the moment I showed her, she was just like, cool.
That's true.
So now we are driving around Thousand Oaks. It's getting dark, so I apologize if the lighting is really bad. Really early. I hate the time change because I hate how it gets dark really early.
It's only 5.
Yeah, it's only 5. It seems like it's like 7 o'clock to me.
I hate it.
And I have something stuck, like not stuck in my eye, but I feel like I have like dirt or dust in my eye. So that's why I keep touching my eye. I'm sorry. That felt very rude.
That happens to me all the time.
So I'm sorry.
I remember on our
one of
our first dates to Disneyland.
Well, when I asked you to be my girlfriend.
Yeah. Meredith was with us, and she said, that's the moment I knew Alex loved you.
Aww.